The Women in Science and Engineering Endowment, also known as WISE, was established at California State University, Northridge in 2009 through the generosity of Dr. Bonnie Campbell, Professor Emerita, to promote the participation of women in science and engineering, particularly those fields in which women are underrepresented. The WISE Endowment encourages women to build or advance their careers in science and engineering through events and activities that increase the understanding, recognition, and appreciation of women's achievements in these technical fields.
I would say anyone who's successful in the field should consider coming and speaking at a WISE event. This is important because I think we need to have role models and mentors and people that students can look up to, that can inspire and motivate and encourage students to go into these fields of science and technology.
The WISE Distinguished Speaker Series highlights women who have made remarkable contributions in the science and engineering disciplines, such as Dr. Bonnie J. Dunbar, retired NASA astronaut, who is featured at one of our most successful recent events.
So I think just like history is really important to go ahead and recognize that there were those before us who have been able to fulfill their dreams, and not only their dreams, but historically made great progress within the STEM fields. And it helps us to remember that if they did it, so can we, so they become our role models.
The members of the WISE Advisory Board volunteer countless hours to seek and create ways in which the accomplishments of women in science and engineering are brought to the forefront. WISE also sponsors the popular Drop-In, Take 10 speed mentoring and networking events, where a panel of industry professionals share their advice and expertise through one-on-one discussions.
Anyone who has had help from somebody along the way, so I mean it's always good to kind of pay it forward and give back and be able to mentor somebody else.
The opportunities for women in technical industries may be growing, but the pace is woefully behind the times. WISE is dedicated to increasing the representation and ultimately the success of women in the science and engineering fields.
So STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So in those four fields, little by little, we've been losing more and more women's interest. So it is really important to definitely start at an early age to try to get more and more women involved into these fields.
In short, the purpose of the Women in Science and Engineering Endowment is to inspire the future, nurture the present, and celebrate the past. But WISE needs your support to continue its mission. There are many ways you can contribute through volunteering, mentorships, and tax-deductible donations. We encourage you to learn more about the WISE Endowment, our upcoming events, and how you can help. The Oviatt Library supports the WISE Endowment through educational events, purchase of new books and other resources, dedicated study space, and student scholarships.